What's happening, everyone? Mark Bassler here, and welcome back to World Wrestling Review. So it feels so good to be back on the show with no mask this time. I cannot be any more happier. Like, seriously, you can all see my amazing expressions now. So there is a lot to review today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, Jeff Hardy making his AEW debut. This really, honestly, this didn't really shock me and all of our wrestling fans too much because we kind of knew that Jeff Hardy was going to go to AEW. So, on March 9th, Jeff Hardy made his official AEW debut by saving his brother, Matt Hardy, from Team AHFO.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Jeffrey Nero Hardy!
And it was also confirmed in an interview about a month ago, or I think it was a month ago? I'm not sure, but it was definitely some time ago that Jeff was going to go to AEW. And I am beyond happy that Jeff is now in AEW because now the Hardy brothers have finally reunited. And me as a wrestling fan, the Hardy Boys were one of my favorite tag teams in WWE, but now they both get to be a part of AEW. So I am really looking forward to seeing what the future holds between Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Now, moving on to Edge's feud with AJ Styles. Now, Edge wanted to have a WrestleMania match this coming WrestleMania, which is actually a few weeks away, actually. So everyone was hoping for a dream match to happen between Edge and the phenomenal AJ Styles. And thankfully, we got our match. But now this feud between the two of them have gone insane because now Edge has officially turned heel and attacked AJ Styles with a chair to the head. And I'm like, holy moly, I did not expect Edge to turn heel like that. So now this rivalry has gotten even more and more intense. So now Edge is debuting with a new entrance, a new theme, and just a more serious personality. So I couldn't wait any longer for WrestleMania to come because I really want to see Edge and AJ Styles go at each other like crazy. So I am really, really looking forward for this match to take place because this was a long build-up between the two. And like I said, again, this is a dream match that everyone was expecting. And personally, I'm actually surprised that WWE was able to give us the match that the WWE Universe actually was hoping for. So, what will happen at WrestleMania between Edge and AJ Styles? Stay tuned to WrestleMania and you'll find out. Now, this next topic really took me by surprise because I was not expecting this. William Regal, the former general manager of WWE's NXT, has come to AEW. So this took me by surprise a lot because I honestly thought when William Regal left NXT, I thought that he was going to retire and not be involved with wrestling anymore because he's been in the industry for so many years. But surprisingly, a couple weeks ago, William Regal made his debut while Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson were having their match together. Because as a lot of you may already know, I think I may have explained this during the last episode, but Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson were having a brief feud between each other because Bryan Danielson wanted to actually team up with Jon Moxley. But Jon Moxley said that he would have to face him in order to earn his trust. So they did, and I think the match ended with Moxley winning. But obviously Bryan Danielson didn't take that all too well. But then William Regal came out, and he kind of forced them to shake hands after the match. And now Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley have actually become a tag team. So I'm completely shocked by this because I never thought that these two would actually be teaming up. I honestly think that these two would work a little bit better in a singles competition. But hey, when you have two amazing wrestlers like Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson teaming up, those two are unstoppable together. So I am really looking forward to seeing where this tag team goes in the future for Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. But that's all we have time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned until the next episode of World Wrestling Review, because, like I said before, there's something very, very special coming to this show. So get ready. But until then, I'm Mark Bassler, and this is World Wrestling Review, signing off.